All right, my friends, we are on day 3 of how to make $100 a day online, the 997 easy business. And in this video, what we're going to do, if you can see on my screen, I have a Google Doc open. What we're going to be doing is logging into Got Backup, our $9.97 easy business platform. And we are going to be adding 3 follow-up emails to your lead capture system, because in the next videos, as we show you how to start advertising your affiliate links for Got Backup, you have a lead capture system available. I'm going to log in here right now and show you in Got Backup. So make sure you log into Got Backup to follow along your actual account area, not the power line. In video 2, the video prior to this one, I showed you the difference between the power line and your actual Got Backup back office, where you have your reseller tools and where your actual downline will show, and where we're going to do all of our activities from. The power line is an intermediate area or bridge between lead becoming a subscriber and upgrading their account to actually start earning money with Got Backup. So if you haven't upgraded your account yet and Got Backup, make sure you do log into your power line, which just uses your email address from where you use to sign up to take the free tour. You get access to that power line area. You log in there and you can upgrade your account, and you will have a login like this where you log into Got Backup. So that's what we're going to do in this step, is we're going to add some follow-up emails in your lead capture system, because every member of Got Backup has a lead capture system so they can email their leads. So we are going to go, once you land on this page right here, in the left-hand menu, you go to Digital Tools, and then you can see Lead Capture System. So click on that. And again, I'm using, what do you want to call it? A demo account. This is a fictitious account. It's not me and my son's account, because we have the parent company, Now Lifestyle GVO. We have a full Now Lifestyle account, which has a lot of other products and services in it, which you don't need to worry about for what we're doing, because we're building Got Backup to 6+ figures together, and that's what we're concentrating on. We have been a member of the parent company for a long time, so I'm using a demo account in all these videos because of the fact my back office will look different than most of the people that will be watching these videos. This is what your back office will look like, so I will always be using this demo account in most instances to share with you. So back here, there'll just be a few subscribers, because this is also a test account for Got Backup, where they can test different things and stuff like that. But once you click on the lead capture system, what you want to do is click on messages. You can see right here, these tabs across the top. You click on message and you click add follow-up. Now, the company follows up on your behalf every single day. So your subscribers that take the free tour will get emails from the company on your behalf, which is super good, because they work hard to convert your subscribers into sales for you. It's just good to add your own follow-up messages as well, to add the personal touch, so people can get to know you and you can answer some of their questions as you learn stuff, or as you have exciting moments. You can share with them anytime you want by coming back here. And what we're going to do is add some follow-up emails that will go out in a day's delay based on some settings that we're going to use here, and I'll explain that. It's really easy. Or you can send, like you can see here, send broadcast. Those would go out immediately, and I will show you in another video how to send a broadcast email after you start getting subscribers, where you would broadcast out, and you can do that at any time, and the message will go out immediately or at a time that you select. But these follow-up messages will go out automatically based on a delay as soon as people subscribe to take the free tour, and they will get these emails from you. So you can see this send after here. What we want to change this to is 0. That means they will get this email from you immediately after they subscribe. And that's what you want. The sooner you make contact with people, the more they're going to be apt to upgrade and to read your emails. So you want to make sure that they get an email from you immediately. So that's why the 0 delay on the first message. So after they opt in to take a free tour through your free tour page, they're going to get this message sent to them immediately because we've set the delay in the follow-up messages for this first one to 0. So below this video in the description, I will leave a link to a doc. Okay, that doc will look like this, and it will have 3 follow-up emails already wrote for you that I wrote, and you're just going to follow along right now. So make sure you're logged into your Got Backup account, and I'm going to show you how this works. Okay, so when you're on this doc, we're going to go to the email 1. You can see email 1 here, and we're going to grab this subject line. You can see it says, welcome to our Got Backup team, subscriber first name, because it's going to use their first name, because when people sign up, they put in their name and email. So this personalizes it. People are more apt to open up personalized emails. I don't always use a personalization, but some of the time we do. So I'm going to copy this. Once I got that copied, I'm going to come over here, and this is where the subject is. You can see right here. I'm going to paste that in, and you can see, welcome to our Got Backup team. And if it was Richard, like my name, it would say Richard, whoever the subscriber is. Okay. Then you can alter this. This is just a guide. This is the follow-up emails we use in our first follow-up emails. This is just a guide, but you can edit these in any way, shape, or form. You can mess around with using a template if you want to use a template. We don't use a template a lot of time. We never have. Once in a while we do, but not very often. We like our messages to be concentrated on mainly just the email message itself. So now what we're going to do is go back here, and you can see now below that is the email copy. And because of the way this doc thing works, sometimes it breaks it up into sections because it's done by pages. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to copy this first part. Okay, so I'm going to click on this, right click, copy. And if you don't know how to copy and paste, you left click, drag your mouse over something and hold it till you get to where you want to copy. And once you have it highlighted, you can right click, copy, or you can, sometimes your device might not work like mine does, where you can right click, copy. You might have to hit Control C. You hit Control on your keyboard and C at the same time, and that's a shortcut for for copy, Control C. Sometimes you may have links in your browsers. I got some browser tabs way up here that you probably won't be able to see in this video, where I can just click on edit and then hit copy once it's highlighted. But anyway, once you have that copied, you come back here to Got Backup, and you left click into the box, and you can either hit Control V on your keyboard at the same time, and that will be paste, or you can do like I do and go right click, paste without formatting. And that's how I do it. You can see subscriber name. So it would read, if it was Sally, we are so glad you decided to join us. Welcome. And then it goes on to the rest of part of the email. Now we're going to go grab the rest of it because this breaks it. So I'm not going to try copying the whole thing at once. Now we're going to do the same thing. Left click, drag, go all the way down to here and copy. This dotted line here is to separate the emails. So you know you would have went too far if you copied any more of that for the first one. Right click, copy, or Control C. Come over here. Get your mouse cursor right in the spot. Left click so it's like blinking. Hit enter. Give it some space, and then right click, paste, or use Control V. And you can see now it's pasted in there. I want to make sure it's got the same spacing, which it does. So that looks good. This is kind of jumbled up here now. I'm going to hit enter after this link. Right after the link, make sure you leave that back forward slash on there. I'm going to hit enter there to create a space. I'm going to hit enter here after start earning right away. And now you can see this is where it ends. Now I'm going to left click, drag, and highlight this whole thing. And I'm going to change the size of this to 12. Okay. I either use 12 or 14. So I recommend at least 12 for the font size. So make sure you do that. And then we're going to put a couple links in here. So you can see here that this got backup link, this is one of your main links. Now I'm going to open this up in another tab, and you should get these ahead of time actually. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to click on reseller tools, but I'm going to right click and open in a new tab. I'm just going to open up an instance of the site at the same time so I can grab these links. But you should grab these links ahead of time and copy them maybe into, a Gmail post or something like that, so you always have them handy. But we're going to use this other got backup link, not the tour one, because the tour one, they're already opted into your list. They've already became a lead. And this is the main page we're going to show you how to advertise in the next videos. So we're not going to use this link. That's how you get leads, and how they got on your list in the first place is by advertising this particular one. So what we want to do is, for this, we're going to grab the actual got backup affiliate link of yours that looks like the domain. It's got a lot of information on it, but it gives them another look at the business. So we're going to click on this, and now you can see it. You click on the image, and it'll bring you to the page dedicated for your affiliate link that gives you a little bit bigger preview. Now, if you want to preview this bigger, what you can do is, when you're on these promo links, so you can see what they look like if I'm here, I could just click on this, not on the link, the wording here. If I clicked on the wording, it's just going to open up in a new tab, and you can see what this actually looks like. But we're not going to grab your link from here. We're going to click on the image, and this is what you should do. Click on that image, scroll down, and because you do that, you load your link below. So make sure you scroll down now that you're on this, below it. Click on copy link to clipboard. Now you got that link. You come back to got backup, where we're editing this post. And like I said, you should probably get these ahead of time, so you may want to pause the video, grab your links first before you finish with this, so you always have your links handy, or you can right click, open in a new tab, another instance like I do, if you know how to do that. Otherwise, grab them ahead of time. So now what we're going to do is, this link here, we're going to just go right over it, and we're going to hit delete. And you can see my mouse cursor is still blinking there. We're going to hit right click paste, or paste without formatting. And I'm going to change the size. I'm going to highlight it first and change it to the same font size, 12. See, now I could have put those in ahead of time. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to link this. So I can either link this link, or not even link, put the link there like that. But I'm going to show you both ways, where you either link wording, or you put the link in and make the link a hyperlink. What this does is makes this clickable when the email is delivered, meaning when somebody reads their email, this will be like colored a little bit and underlined, and people know that it's a link to click, or the words are clickable. It hyperlinks it. Okay, so left click, drag, highlight it exactly, hit this little link here. This one's a remove a link if you actually link something you don't want to, but use this first link here, click on that, you paste it in this box. Use your left arrow key. You see your username on the end. This is the demo account's username, but you should see your username on the end. And then hit your left arrow key and go all the way over. Make sure there's no space there. Otherwise, that will break the link and it won't work. So always make sure there's no space after that H, or you didn't copy any extra characters beyond your username. And hit OK. And you can see now it's hyperlinked. Now I could delete this and just hyperlink the words. Learn more here if you need additional information. Then I can hit this link. I can paste it in here. And again, use the left arrow key, go all the way over to the left, hit OK. And now you can see the words are hyperlinked. So you can do it either way. It's up to you. So then sometimes I bold something in here, like I'm going to bold this immediately right here. So you highlight it, and this is just like any other editor. Hit the word, or hit the B for bold, can italicize it, hit the I. You can play around with stuff you want to do. It's an editor. If you don't like it, delete the message and start over. It's that easy. Now, this link here, this Powerline link, you can always find. It's not in these promo links, but where it is in the ad copy. So you go to the ad copy, but you don't need to go looking for this. I have provided the exact Powerline link, which you can see in here. These are some ad copy that the Got Backup has provided for you. And you can see they put in your links for advertising, and then they also what to say to a pre-enrolled prospect. This one has that exact link in it, which is right here, viewmypowerline.com. This you only want to send to people who are on your lead system. Okay, so the only place that viewmypowerline.com you'll ever send that link is only to your leads that are in your Got Backup lead system, because they're already subscribed. And that just reinforces them to go log into the Powerline to upgrade their account and buy the product. Okay? So we're going to hyperlink this just the way it is. I'm not going to hyperlink words. So I'm going to left click, drag, highlight. I'm going to copy it. I could right click copy. And then I'm going to go to this link, click on it, paste it in here. Take my arrow key, go all the way over to the left, hit OK. There's no space there. And this has no username on it. Doesn't need a username, because it tells them here, don't forget to log in and see how your Powerline is growing. Use your same email address you're reading this email with to log in, because that's what it is, the email they subscribed with. It just brings them into their Powerline where they can upgrade, and they are coded to you. See, that's why we can use this Powerline link in the follow-up emails. But I also like to use sometimes the main Got Backup link, that why we hyperlink this above. So if people want some more information, a different look, because they have the Powerline and that look, we like to sometimes give people multiple looks at stuff. Okay, it just helps them to make decision to get started. So you can see in this email call to action of you can upgrade your account once logged in. If you have not yet, make sure, I'm going to hit that enter, give it some space, make sure and do so immediately so we can help you start earning. And that's a call to action, reinforcing, hurry up and get it done so you can immediately start earning. I'm going to bold that first part, and then I'm going to italicize the rest of it. I want them to pay attention to that. Okay, so it's just simply highlighting again, left click, drag, going up into your menu and hitting italicize, or the same thing for the bold. And then you can put your information here. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us, my friend. You can put your email address, whatever that is. You know, I could put Richard Weberg at gmail.com. I could put my Facebook in here. Then, of course, here you want to replace this sincerely, your name. We always sign with Richard and John. So I could put our name, you would put your name. Richard and John Weberg, you put your name in there. But again, this is a smaller text because we had already changed the text size. And sometimes I forget, but a lot of times I change the text size after I'm all done, because if you start typing in another spot, it'll make it small. So I got to change this to 12. So it's all the same. So usually I remember and I do it at the end. Change the font size. I just got ahead of myself today. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is bold this, because we have another call to action in here. This is to help your email deliverability rate, meaning the number of people that get your email sent to them and lands in their inbox and not spam, because email providers nowadays never know where your email might go. This does help, which is a little call to action at the end. Very important. Please mark this email as important. All of our emails, and add us to your contacts and your email provider. We do not want you to miss any updates, so we can stay in contact with each other, and we can help guide you, my friend. We look forward to getting to know you. A little sign off. And now this email is ready to be saved. So everything looks good in here. That's the way I want it. Once you have it the way you want it, if you want to edit any parts, and then got the subject line, the 0 delay, all we do is hit add. Once we do that, you can see it's put down here, But see, this is a, what do you call it? A demo account. And there's other emails in here. And I accidentally actually added it into a different campaign. So if you have more than one campaign back here, because in some instances, if you've bought another product already, you may have another campaign back here. And I wasn't sure that this had one in here, which is, it's just another lead capture system to follow up with people for if you're promoting another product, because you could have purchased another product and got back up. So the thing you want to make sure is when you add a follow-up email, just make sure of this ahead of time. Like I didn't, so it added this to the bottom of a different campaign, where this should be is by me clicking on add follow-up, because I did not check to make sure this was in a different campaign. So what I want to do is go to campaigns up here, or where do I go to this at to change that? Follow-up. Okay, go to follow-up. Then in this drop-down box, make sure you just have got backup pre-enrolled. Okay, that's what you want showing here, so that when you do your email and you click on add follow-up, that first follow-up email, it's actually going to go into here, into the got backup, just in case some of you have bought something else already, because this lead capture system, if you've purchased some other offer from Joel as well, it will a lot of times show up in your back office here, because that's the way Joel can do it. And it's just like my Now Lifestyle account has a lot of other things. Why I'm using this demo account, like I explained, is to make sure that you're seeing, the majority of people are seeing what a new person is seeing. You know, I want to make sure that you always are seeing what you are. If you've never heard of Now Lifestyle or Got Backup and you just joined Got Backup, okay? So just make sure you go again to follow up, and you go to this right hand side over here. Make sure Got Backup pre-enrolled. That's what you should only have, but just in case, always make sure then you click on add follow-up to add your message. Now I'm going to go back to this follow-up message that was here for this other product, and I'm going to go down here and I'm going to edit this real quick, because I'm going to bring this over. I'm not going to redo this video. I think you can get the idea, because I'm still going to go through and add the other two follow-up emails with you. So I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to go back to the follow-up. I'm going to make sure over here in the campaign that Got Backup pre-enrolled is there. And now I'm going to click on add follow-up, and I'm going to paste this in here, because the message is already complete and you can see it's in there. Change this delay till 0. Now I'm going to go back and get that subject line, just so that I show you the exact way. Now I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come back over here to Got Backup, paste it in the subject line. Okay, that looks good. Accidentally copied an extra space, got rid of it. And so that's in here. So now I would click add. Okay, so now you can see send after. So for your Got Backup pre-enrollees, that means your Got Backup leads. So make sure that's what, you can see another Got Backup leads thing back here. That's not what you're using. You use Got Backup pre-enrolled. And welcome to our Got Backup team. You got that first message in there, and that's going to go out immediately after your subscribers take the free tour. Okay, so now we're going to add the second one. So now we make sure in this campaign here we got the right one. Otherwise, we'd go to follow up and change that, and then click add follow up. So now we're going to click add follow up. We're going to leave this delay on 1. What this means is your second message will go out 24 hours later from the first automatically. And this is how you make money while you're on the beach. This is how you make money while you're at the movies. These follow-up emails that we're adding will go out automatically. So now we're going to come back to this doc. We're going to scroll down. We're going to go to email 2. You can see it says email 2. Now we're going to copy the subject line. This time we're not going to use any personalization. Like I said, sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. Paste that in there for the subject line. Left arrow key, go all the way over, no space, no space. Now we're going to go copy the message. And you can see this will end the message. So this one we can copy in one shot. So we're just going to go like this, copy it. And we're going to come back over here. And we're going to paste it in there. So once we have that pasted in here, we're going to fix her up a little bit. You can see here again, we're sending them back to the power line. So we're going to left click, drag, highlight that, copy, Control C, or, you know, if your computer is like mine, you can just highlight and go like that and hit copy, right click, copy. And now we're going to paste it in. So hit that link button and we're going to paste it in. Left arrow key all the way over, no spaces, hit OK. We got that in there. Now, this is where you can put your email again. So if I was going to, this is so people can get a hold of you. This is why we put in our email address. Some people, richardweberg@gmail.com, sorry about that. Some people don't know they can just reply to an email. They can hit reply. You know, I never treat any videos that I do like people know everything. So like I've said before in other videos, I cover things in great detail, and it's for good reason, because these are all things that are important. Like assuming that people know that they can just reply to your emails. Well, many people don't know that they can do that. They don't know how to do that. So I always add my email address into some of our follow-up emails. You can put your Facebook in here. You grab your Facebook link. For this, to keep the video a little shorter, since I've already made it longer by a couple of little mistakes that I made, I'm not going to put my Facebook, go get my Facebook link. And now I just put our name, replace that. You put yours, of course. And I'm going to bold, make sure, and do this immediately so we can help you start earning right away. So now we're going to italicize that. And then very important, again, we want people to make sure they're marking your emails as important. This makes your emails land. This does really help a lot to have this little blurb in some emails to help people, because you don't want people to miss your emails, because at times you may send them out other helpful information of things you've learned how to advertise, because you want your team to grow. You want your team to explode. So even though the company is going to be reaching out to them, the company does webinars and invites them to it and tries to help them learn. You want it too, because sometimes you're the main catalyst that people, they want to hear from you. And that's why you put these follow-up emails in here, besides just relying on the company. It will make your business grow faster, much faster. So now that we have that, this email is all set. There's nothing else to change in this one. And now we got the delay of 1 for the second email. Did you get your account set up subject line? You got your view my power line hyperlinked again. And we did a couple bolding. We're going to hit add. So there's email number 2. That's going to go out automatically after 1 day from the time they subscribe. Now we're going to add the last and final email. Okay, we're going to go to email 3. You can see it right here in the doc. And again, I'm going to leave this doc underneath in the description underneath the YouTube video. I'm going to copy the subject line, come back here, click on add follow-up, got the right campaign, got backup pre-enrollee, add follow-up, paste that in there, why join got backup. Now what I'm going to do is come back to the doc. I'm going to copy as much of this as I can before the page break, which is right there. Copy it. Come back to here. Right click. Oops. Nope, I'll paste it from a different way. Control V. Okay. And now I need to go get the rest of this. So now we're going to start here. Oops. Need to undo that. There we go. Go like like that and copy all the way down to here, your email. Come over here and paste that in down below. And one of my icons is not there. So maybe we could have copied that all the way through on that one. Let's give it a whirl. I've usually broke these up into parts because it just makes it easier. But I'm going to copy the whole email this time. Anytime I've used a doc, I've always done it this way, but because I have had incidences where it hasn't copied it correctly. But this time I'll try copying it all because of the little icons in it, in the email that I put in it. So we're going to go like this. And now we're going to delete what's in this box. And since we copied the whole thing, we're going to paste the whole works in here. Paste. Oh, good. Now that copied it all together. So now we have the whole email copy in there. So you've seen how I highlighted the whole email this time instead of breaking it up into parts on this longer email. You know, in the second one, we could copy it all at once because it was just in one section. But this one was the first email was broken up into a couple parts, and I copied it section by section. But this worked, which is great. Like I said, I've done this stuff a long time, and sometimes when I haven't done something in a little while, I can make mistakes. I get used to using one thing because I'm always working on many different things all at once. And so I'm human. Alrighty, now that is on 14 already, and we're going to leave it on that size. You can see once I highlighted it, it will tell you what the font size is, and it's already at 14. I think I changed the font size on that one in the doc and why it's a little higher. See when I go like that, 14. Okay, so now what we want to do is I used a token this time, subscriber first name. So it's personalized in the email, and then we're going to hyperlink this link. Come over to here, click on link, paste that in there, left click arrow, all the way over the arrow key, no spaces, click OK. We're going to highlight this again, bold. Make sure and do this immediately so we can help you start earning right away. Again, highlight that and italicize it. These little icons are cool. I stole those from Joel. I stole part of this email from Joel, actually. And part of it I wrote. And we're going to link it down here again. This copied over linked in this one, but I'm going to break it to make sure it's correct. So what you normally do is you highlight it and hit break. And for some reason it's not breaking this one. So we're just going to delete it. And I'm going to go copy the link it myself from up here. Because I will fix that in this doc. So when you're on this doc, that shouldn't be already hyperlinked, because we want it to be hyperlinked from the editor, because of the fact that the editor makes an underlying code to track clicks for you and opens. So that's why I don't want to copy over a link that's already been hyperlinked, shows up hyperlinked on its own. So again, we're just hyperlinking it ourselves. And then again, your information goes here, you know. So again, your name, I'll just put me and John's. I got to change that font size, but I'll do it all. Well, I'm going to have to change it now because the other is already at 14 below that. And I actually don't want that right there. So I got that little upside down. I need to put it here. I accidentally put it in the wrong spot. So now I'm going to put my email there. And then you could put Facebook there, but I'm not going to go get my link, like I said, but I'm going to highlight that, make it the same size, just so this doesn't take any longer with this video. That's not at 14. I need to change the font size on that to 14 too. So everything's all the same size. I don't know why it's not changing it right now. Anyway, that is good enough anyway. So the email looks good. This one we're going to change to a delay of 2. This means this will go out 2 days after the first email, and it will go out 1 day after the second email. And that's why you number them numerically 0, 1, 2. Each means it goes out 24 hours after the next. So if you added another follow-up email in here, or if you did, that one you would label number 3. And if you added another one, you would label that one number 4. That's for, so every 24 hours they get a follow-up email from you for the first few days. I don't recommend putting many more in here. If you want to put a few more in here yourself, you can, which is great. We rely on broadcasting, and like I said, once you start getting leads, when we go into the next videos where we show you how to advertise and start actually building your income, we will start sending broadcast emails, and I will show you how to broadcast to your leads at that time. Some of you maybe are already broadcasting and getting leads. You might have jumped and just started advertising yourself because you know how to. But we're going to show you some ways that will work really fast and some other ways that are a little bit slower. So, please make sure and keep following along in the videos. But this one is good now, so we're going to click on add. And we'll wait for it to load. And you can see now we have 3 follow-up emails in here that'll go out automatically, all set up and ready to go. And as these start to go out, as you get leads, these numbers will start to change here for sent. It'll start to be the number of people that it's been sent to, the number of opens, the number of clicks. And excuse me, my mouth is getting dry. But once you have these in here, this is all set up. And we're ready to, in the next video, get you starting on the process to start making money and advertising your business. And we will get this rocking and rolling together. We're going to build this sucker into $100 a day and into 6 figures together. Just keep following along with these videos and do what we do, and you will be well on your way, my friends. So I hope that wasn't too painful to go through, and you understand exactly how to add follow-up emails to this campaign. And other than that, my friend, we will see you on another video. Have a great day.